Okay guys, I wanted to show you 2 quick tips for the Chapter 3 assignment that'll help you get this done right. So when you're in the assignment, you should be able to do everything that's asked, but when it asks you to download the high quality version of one of the 3 images that you're allowed to pick from, whichever image you may choose, what I would recommend is instead of using the select color range, I would actually use the quick selection tool. Now if you use the color range, that's absolutely fine. It's going to work great for one of the images, but for me, the quick selection tool, which is at the top here, is a lot easier. So we're going to make sure we're on create a new selection, and we're going to run it over this picture. And if there's anything that it doesn't select that you need, change it to the plus or add to selection and paint over that area where it needs to select it. If it adds anything that it doesn't need, move to this subtract from selection and get rid of any of the areas it doesn't need until you have a pretty good selection. Once you have that, go to the Move tool, make sure you have the 2 up vertically or horizontally arranged with your windows, and you're going to move that selection over to the Janny Spot Flyer. Once you do that, that layer is added, so we need to rename that layer, and we are going to transform this layer. Now the first thing we need to do is go to Layer, Matting, and Defringe by about 2 pixels or more. You can play with the setting and it kind of gets rid of the choppy pixels around the edge of the picture, but right now it's just really big. So in order to scale it down, we'll hit Command or Control T on our keyboard, grab the corner, start moving our mouse, and you'll notice that I can kind of skew this picture, and you never ever want to skew it unless you're really doing it for a good reason. So in order to not skew it, I'll hold the Shift key as I'm dragging, and it's going to constrain the proportions. Once I get it to about a size I think it needs to be, I'll go ahead and let go of the mouse, let go of Shift, move it over. It looks like it needs to be a little bit smaller, so again I'm going to hold Shift once I start dragging, and that looks pretty good. So when I get it to a place I want it, I'm going to go ahead and hit Commit or hit Enter or Return on my keyboard, change this to 80% opacity, and then that's all I need to do. I can take a screenshot of the finished project. That way I can turn that in, save this as a PSD file with a proper name, and turn that in as well.